Hello friends, today's question is valid anagram. Okay, so what is given in this question is we are given to string s and t. We have to return true if t is anagram of s and false otherwise. So what anagram means is an anagram is a word or a phrase formed by rearranging the letter of different word or phrase, typically using all the original letter exactly once. Okay, so basically if we are forming a word using another word, if we are forming a new word using all the characters or the letters of the original string exactly once, and we are forming a new word or a string that is known as anagram. Okay, like in this case, we have created this string t using all the letters or all the characters of string s, original string is exactly once, and we have found a new string, and it is known as the anagram. So anagram is basically like we are forming a new string using all the characters of the original string exactly once. Okay, so this is basically called anagram. uh, okay, like in this second example, rat and car. So here we have rat r one time, a one time, and t one time, but in this case we are having c one time, a one time, and r one time. So we are having r and a one time. Okay, but in this is the original string. Okay, s. So s contain t, which is not contained in this t string, and it contains c, which is not contained in this s string. So we can say that this t string is not formed by using all the characters of the original string s exactly once. Okay, so we can say this is not an t is not an anagram of s, so we will return false here. And in this case, if we count the frequency of each character now, so it is n g r m. Okay, so we have a three times, and we have one time, g we have one time, r we have one time, and m we have one time. So and in this case, like let's say n a g r m. So in this case also, n is one time, a is three times, g is one time, r is one time, and m is one time. So here we can see like all the here we can see the frequency of each character in the original string is same as frequency of each character in the string formed by rearranging the characters from this original string s. So t is formed from rearranging the original string which contain the frequency of each character as exactly same. So we can say that yes, this is an anagram. Okay, so t is an anagram of s. Here we will return true. Okay, so I think we have understood the question pretty well. So now for the solution approach, like straightforward, we can see here like to say that t is an anagram of s, or here we can t is not an anagram of s. We have to check whether the character which are contained in this string have the same frequency which was contained in the original string. Okay, so what we can do here is like okay, if each character of this particular string, the frequency of each character is same as the frequency of the character in the original string, then we can say yes, this is an anagram. And if it is not the case, then we can say no, it is not an anagram. Okay, so okay, so the approach that we will use here is hash map. Okay, so what basically we do, like what we have written, we will implement it in our code. So here some points are given like constraint. Okay, so here in this constraints it is given that s and t consist of lower English letters. Okay, okay, so it will contain only English lower English letters. Okay, so what we can conclude it from here, like okay, we will create a array, or we can say a vector. Okay, of 26 length, so it contain all the character from this string. So let's say okay, so what we will do, first of all we will populate the frequency of each character from the original string, which is s. So let's say we are having a here as 3, remaining element will be 0. Let's say n is something here is 1. Okay, g is something here with 1 frequency, r is here with one frequency, and let's say m is here with one frequency. Remaining elements are 0. Okay, so we have created a frequency for our original string. Okay, now what we will do for the second string, which we have to determine whether it is anagram or not. So what we will do, for each character we will decrease the frequency from this original frequency table. Okay, so like we have encountered 0, so what we will make, we will decrement it by 1, so it will become 0. Okay, so next time if we are encountering n again, so and if its value is already 0, then we can say that in the original string n appears only one time. Okay, but in our current string which we are checking for anagram, n appears two times. Okay, so it is not a valid anagram. Okay, so we will return false there. The same we will implement, like, okay, in the case a, so a, what we have, a is 3, so we will reduce its value, so it will become 2. Okay, now g, so g becomes 0. Okay, so and then again a, so a becomes 1. Okay, let's get this, and then let's another a becomes 1. Okay, then r, so r becomes 0, then again a, so a also becomes 0, then m is 1, so it will become 0. So in this case, while traversing this string, we did not find any character whose frequency is equals to 0. So yes, at last, after traversing this string, we can say that yes, it is an anagram and we will return true. But in this case, if we check for this case now, then if we make a frequency for ret, then we will have, let's say, r a t. Okay, so we will have 1 1 and 1 remaining, let's say 0. Let's say it is c, and it is for particular, let's say z. Okay, so we will traverse this string and we will check c for c. So c frequency is already 0. Okay, but c is occurring in this string, so we can say that yes, c has occurred in this string, but it was not already present in our original string, so we can say that this is not a valid anagram and we can return false. Okay, so same we will implement in our code. So let's say int, first of all we will check whether the size are equal or not. If s.length, if their size are not equal, then it is, in any possible case, it is not a valid anagram. Okay, t dot length length, we can return lse false. Okay, now what we will do, we will create a vector of int where we will store count. Okay, and let's initialize it with 26 and 0. Okay, now for we will implement a loop and we will populate the frequency ch in s. Okay, so let's say count of ch minus a plus plus. Okay, so we have initialized, we have created a count, so we will iterate for now t for int for ch a, our character ch in t. What we will see, ch in character c, we will check, first of all we will check if count count of ch, like count for current character is not equals to, if it is equals to 0, then we can say this is present in t string, but it is not present in our OL string. In that case, we will return false. Else what we will do, we will increment the count of ch minus a minus minus. Okay, and after we will traverse, if nothing goes wrong, we will return true. Let's run this and check. It is accepted. Let's submit. So it is submitted successfully. So regarding its space and time complexity, like yes, we are using constant space, so its space complexity is constant, capital O of 1, and time complexity for this is, let's say the length of this string is n, so we can say it take linear time complexity, so capital O of n. Okay, so this is the time complexity and this is the space complexity for this particular problem and solution approach. So thank you for watching.